Welcome to the quarterly news bulletin of Julian Day School Ganganagar. Let us have a quick look at the academic and the non-academic events conducted in the months of April, May and June of 2024.
Teachers Orientation Program 2024. Julian Day School Ganganagar organized a Teachers Orientation Program on 5th April 2024 to begin the new academic session of 2024 to 25. Workshops were organized for the teachers in a novel manner on this day before the annual general meeting. The workshop was presided over by Mr. Bobby Baxter, the then principal, and other members of the management on the topic of activity-based learning, thinking out of the box, collaboration, interchange and exchange of ideas in school scenario to make classes more interesting for the students. The workshop was more about teachers reflecting their skills, applying innovative methods to make classes more precise, practical and interesting at the same time. These workshops were conducted to aid the teachers in guiding students and parents for a better understanding of subjects and scholastic methods through active teamwork.
Annual General Meeting 2024. Like every year, Julian Day School Ganganagar started its session with a plan and interactive discussion between the teachers and the managing body. The meeting was presided over by Mr. Bobby Baxter, the then principal, who was assisted by Mr. Shayantan Mukherjee, the vice principal. The list of students in various sections for the new session was handed over to the respective class teachers. There had been a thorough discussion on how to maintain the attendance register, record book and the consolidated marks register. All the norms for the offline classes were reconfirmed with new changes and updates. All the cultural and competitive events of the year were laid out according to the yearly calendar and duties were evenly distributed among the teachers. Teachers involved with the online videos, event coordinators, floor managers and their roles were discussed in detail. The house masters and house mistresses were called out and suggestions were given regarding house activities. The code of conduct of the school was discussed with the teachers and the meeting ended with an inspirational anecdote, motivating teachers to stay together like a good team because of an institution succeeds only because of good teamwork.
Founders Day 2024. Julian Day School celebrated the annual Founders Day program at the St. Paul's Cathedral on the 8th of April 2024. Eminent speakers Reverend Abir Adhikari and Father Molloy de Costa enlightened us with their notable speeches. There was praise and worship and lines from the Holy Bible were read. Newly designated school captains were present in order to take their oath and hence discharge their duties with utmost honesty and dedication. The day came to an end with the annual general meeting at the parish hall where Father Molloy de Costa, Secretary of the West Bengal Association of Christian Schools, one of the Board of Trustees Mr. Colin Fitzgerald and Mr. Broughton, Chairman of the Julian Day School, apprised, inspired and motivated the teachers and the staff members with their words of wisdom. Mr. Terence John, Director of Education, orchestrated the AGM and ushered everyone into the new session 2024-2025.
Prefect Investiture Ceremony 2024. The Prefect Investiture Ceremony for all the houses was held on Tuesday, 16th April 2024. The captains, vice captains and designated prefects of the 4 different houses took the all-important oath and were provided with their respective ties and badges by the then principal Mr. B. Baxter and the vice principal Mr. Shayantan Mukherjee. They promised to discharge their duties with utmost sincerity and diligence in the days to come. Ishan Roy was given the responsibility of the school captain and Satarupa Majumdar became the school vice captain for the session 2024-2025.
The Inter-House Throwball Championship was held from 18th April to 23rd April 2024. The event was held at the ground of Julian Nursery School, Ganganagar. Students from all the 4 houses participated with full zest and vigor to win the tournament. After a hard-fought battle, Blue House secured the pole position, Red House securing the second place, followed by Yellow and Green House respectively. The Julian Day School's annual award ceremony was held on 27th April 2024 at its customary venue, ESCC Salt Lake, Kolkata. The Memorial and Trust Awards for Excellence in various domains were presented to the winners, including students, teachers, and members of the management. The event was graced by eminent personalities from different walks of life, including Mr. Ashok Kumar Ganguly, former judge of the Supreme Court of India, and Mrs. Debashree Roy, Tollywood actress and former member of the West Bengal Legislative Assembly, enlightening us with their presence and words of wisdom. In between special performances by the 4 branches of Julian Day Schools, there was a fashion show, Mr. and Miss Julianite, which enthralled the audiences thoroughly. Miss Julianite title was bagged by JDS Ganganagar, whereas Mr. Julianite had been awarded to JDS Kolkata. The ceremony was rounded off with Julian Day School Ganganagar bagging the George Broughton Memorial Cup as runners-up, and Julian Day School Kalyani bagging the George Broughton Memorial Shield as the ultimate winners.
Julian Day School Ganganagar commemorated Rabindra Jayanti virtually on May 8, 2024, amidst Kolkata's prevailing heat waves keeping Rabindranath Tagore's spirit alive. The event featured various cultural performances such as elocution, vocal music, and dance and speeches, all pre-recorded and compiled into a single video uploaded on the school's official YouTube channel. The program began with the lighting of candles and garlanding Tagore's bust in the school hall, led by Principal Mr. Michael Ribeiro, Vice Principal Mr. Shantan Mukherjee, Senior School Coordinator Mr. Lionel Jennings, and Junior School Coordinator Mrs. Cheryl Ann Lay. Their unwavering support and encouragement were instrumental in the success of the event. The inter-branch Spell Bee contest was held on 22nd June 2024, administered by Mr. Nigel Vincent. Students from classes 5 to 12 of all the branches of Julian Day School participated in the event. 16 students from Julian Day School Ganganagar participated in this contest. In this contest, students were given to spell their words with varying difficulty. It was held in 2 divisions, junior and senior division. The pre-preliminary and the semi-final rounds were pen and paper rounds. 16 students from each division were to qualify for the semi-finals, and the participants who qualified for the final round had to verbally spell their words. In the final rounds, 3 spellings in the order of increasing difficulty were asked with cumulative addition of the points. The one who could secure the highest was announced the winner. Ganganagar secured the first and the third position in the junior group. Kalyani stood the second in the competition. In the senior category, Kalyani secured the top spot, followed by Howrah and Ganganagar respectively.
The Interbranch Throwball Championship was organized on 22nd June 2024. The event was held at the grounds of Julian Day School, Howrah, where students from all the 4 branches had participated. The first position went to Kalyani, securing the second place was Kolkata, followed by Ganganagar in the third spot. Mr. Bhudeb Mukherjee, Secretary of West Bengal Throwball Association, was the chief guest of the tournament.
Inter-House Girls Football Tournament 2024. The Inter-House Girls Football Tournament was organized on 24th of June 2024. The tournament was held at the Julian Nursery School ground. The girls team of Blue House secured the first position, while Red House was declared as the runners-up, followed by Green and Yellow respectively. The joint top scorers of the tournament were Ninisha Daniel and Ritika Singh with 3 goals each in the tournament. Inter-House Boys Football Tournament 2024. The Inter-House Boys Football Tournament was organized on 26th and 27th of June 2024. The tournament was held at the Julian Nursery School ground. The boys team of Green House secured the first position, while Red House was declared the runners-up, followed by Blue and Yellow respectively. Annual Prize Day at Julian Day School, Ganganagar. The Annual Prize Day at Julian Day School, Ganganagar was a grand event held on Saturday, 29 June 2024 in the school hall. The occasion was graced by our esteemed chairman, Mr. J.G. Broughton, and Mr. Neville McNamara, a member of the Board of Trustees who served as a guest of honor for the program. The event commenced with a warm welcome address by our principal, Mr. Ribeiro, followed by the serene school prayer. Students from classes 6 to 12 were recognized and awarded for their outstanding academic performance during the 2023 to 2024 session. Additionally, special awards and accolades for 100% attendance were also presented to deserving pupils. Mr. Broughton delivered an inspiring speech, enlightening everyone with his words of encouragement and wisdom. His address was the highlight of the event, motivating both students and teachers alike. The program included a perfect blend of entertainment, featuring a mesmerizing dance performance and a mellifluous choir by our talented students. The event concluded with the national anthem, marking the end of a successful and memorable day. The Annual Prize Day was a remarkable achievement for the management, teachers, students, and parents, reflecting the collective efforts and dedication of everyone involved.
This we come to an end to the news bulletin of the first quarter of 2024-25. For more interesting and informative news, wait for the next edition of Julian D. School